Oh, you guys weren't supposed to see that yet. Hello everybody and welcome back to the NASCAR Crown Royale Grand National Division. It's been a little bit and there's good reason for that. But we can skip that for now and get ready to get going here for the race number 11 here at Watkins Glen. We have the Go Bowling at the Glen, and hopefully it is going to be a good race, as Watkins Glen is one of my more enjoyed tracks. But enough of that, let's get into our standings coming from South Boston, which unfortunately was not able to stream. But number one after South Boston is the number 94 of Buck. He has 2 wins and he sits in the lead with 99 points, about 4 points over second place, which is the number 33 truck of Limes, who just came off of a win at South Boston. Unfortunately is not in this race today, might join later, but have no idea with some of these drivers. Third place is the number 29 of Slide Job, has 2 wins as well. We're seeing a little bit of a pattern here, but don't worry, it ends pretty early. As number 4, the number 17 of Buff, who we have not seen in quite a while. He is still winless, and I don't know if he's going to get a win if he ever comes back. The number 44 of Kenji sits in 5th place. He has 1 win, and to round out your top 6 is the number 98 of Athen, who is also not here today. And we have a couple subs, that being for Cole and Sebas, so we'll see if they can get some points today, but I guess we'll figure that out. Enough being said, let's check out our qualifying for the day for the Go Bowling at the Glen. Our pole sitter is Slide Job in the number 29. Second place is JR in the number 84. Third place is NPC in the number 62. Fourth place is Buck in the number 94. Fifth place Kenji in the number 44. Sixth place will be Saturn, subbing for the number 99 of Cole, and in 7th place, last but not least, Hero, subbing for the number 1 of Sebas. So hopefully we have a good showing here. Hopefully we have a good showing here at the Glen. But enough being said, let's get to our race. And here we are. Welcome to Watkins Glen, a very high contrast track, but I will be pacing for the first lap, and then it is on these guys to pace themselves. But I guess we'll get ready to go green. I have to check the laps again because it's been a little bit. We have 27 laps around this beautiful track. You guys cannot hear the Roblox audio. I will fix that in a second, but let me get everything ready to go. And I will tell you all the lap breakdown in just a minute when we get ready to race. Make sure everybody's on 0. Set all laps -1. Nope. Okay, well, I guess not. I guess we'll just get going green then, so. Pace, let's pace like, I guess 70. We'll see how that feels. And we'll see how this car drives. Actually, I don't know what the max speed on it is. I guess I have to figure that out myself. Not a horrid pace car, but definitely not the greatest, I'd say. Pacing around here is probably going to take a while. Luckily, I won't be the one doing it the whole time. And if it's a little too slow, I will speed it up. So with that being said, let's start pacing at 90. See how that goes. And by the way, for everybody out there, we'll be doing the boot layout today. So a little bit more racing for those at home. But as you can see, the big wall there showing you will not be able to go into the bus stop, which really just shows that we're not doing the regular layout today. We are doing the boot. But for pacing, if everybody can hear me, we're going to be doing the normal layout under just the first pace. Every other caution, every other pacing, we will use the boot, but I just want to get this started with, so we're just going to go normally. Actually, you know what? We'll do all pacing. Start/finish will be there. We won't do restart zone. We'll just do start/finish. Green flag. But as we get ready this time, we get ready to go this time by. It will be slide job to lead us off. And pace car down to pit road now. As we get ready to go here at Watkins Glen, green flag is in the air and we are racing. And we're already almost 4 wide into turn number 1. Buck to the outside of the 29 of slide job. And it's a clean turn 1. Very fortunate for us. Slide job holds the lead off. Behind him is NPC. And it's Buck and JR battling behind them. But we'll see how this race plays out. And let me get the Roblox audio for everybody out there so you all can hear where is it? There we go. And this should work. If not, and oh, there we go, it does. But here we go into the boot. For lap number 1, I have to fix at all laps 0. God, this camera's far out. But slide job looking to take an early gap lead from second place of NPC. Everybody behind is starting to battle already, and that's really just going to let slide job run away. But let's check the race breakdown. Or the stage breakdown for tonight, and that basically means, let me calculate that, and it'll be 9. It'll be 9 laps every single stage, so hopefully the setup is made correctly to where it'll all work. All stages are gonna have the same amount of laps because we're actually able to calculate it to do that. But slide job already taking a huge lead on this field as he comes across the line for lap number 1, in which I will fix in a minute. Once everybody crosses the line. But some pretty good racing going on so far. Everyone's pretty clean, and everybody's holding pretty well. Dude, what is the command? I'm trying all of them, whole book. Houston Texans are playing? Well, the Lions are playing too, but I gotta make a sacrifice, okay? Alright, that ugly ass wall, unfortunately, will be there for the rest of the race. But slide job, oh yeah, I should probably enable, let me enable, make it look better. Oh wow, now you just can't see anything on these TV cams. Oh, slide job up into the wall, but still holding a pretty good lead. NPC also into the wall. A lot of contact, a little bit of contact in the back, but mostly some driver error going on. No contested is a little bit late. No, it's not too late. You can merge, but make sure to merge. You got to merge all the way in the back. And NPC looking ahead, seeing slide job running away with this lead. It's Watkins Glen, a road course like any very technical track. You got to be pretty much good at every single corner. You got to know how to be versatile on this track, and you got to know how to take beating, because if you mess up, it's very costly, especially at tracks where, you know, strategy is very important. Unlike a lot of other tracks, strategy is extremely important here. Slide job with the huge gap. Even that huge gap could be taken away with a bad strategy. Hero up into the wall a little bit in turn number 1, trying to get his trying to cover some ground on the cars behind. We'll check in with him. He's got number 44 of Kenji running a news scheme. And for everybody who does not know, custom schemes aren't banned. It's just if you don't have a scheme for your number, if you wanted a custom number that doesn't already have a scheme, then you would have to make it on your own, because nobody's gonna make it for you unless like you actually ask them. It's not gonna be me. It's not gonna be Hero. So we want you all to choose numbers that already have schemes, just so you have one to fall back on, and then you can make a custom scheme if you need to. Oh, and checking up in the front, Buck, Saturn, and NPC right now getting into a little bit of contact. Slide Job loves to see that. Slide Job still pulling away, getting some time. Buck using the number 99 of Saturn up a little bit to maybe try to get just some distance between these other drivers if he possibly can. It would benefit him a lot if he could get around NPC here, but we'll see shortly. As to the outside into the next turn he goes, and moves here are definitely, with how good these trucks are with being able to make moves and just be pretty quick on the track. And the reason why they're pretty quick on the track is because they are overall slower vehicles. You're gonna see a lot of movement between drivers here. You're gonna see a lot of battling, hopefully a lot of passing. If not, then hopefully God, I'm trying to find the word, but hopefully just a lot of battling, a lot of good moves here. We want to see we don't want to see too much contact. We want to see some like nice spread out racing sometimes, but like any track, spread out racing and train racing gets very boring from time to time. But I'm gonna update this because we started a lap. I don't know why my commands aren't working for laps, but I'm just gonna fix it. So it is going to be it is 4 5. Oh, NPC, really bad reaction there for me, but NPC into the wall pretty hard in the boot. Oh, Slide Job gets stuck, and that's really gonna cost him. Buck almost gets spun around, and now into the lead is the 44 of Kenji. Oh my god, very unfortunate for Slide Job. We didn't even see it, unfortunately missed it as I was trying to check in with NPC and also update about the laps, but that is very unfortunate for Slide Job. A huge lead at the cost of, I'm guessing, the wall probably nabbed him there. It was the only thing that can really think. And there's no contested, who has no idea that we are doing the boot. I guess he must know, but at least now he does. He's merging, I guess. At least didn't wreck anybody. But now Kenji, your new leader, coming to 4 to go this time by. And we'll see just what these drivers behind him have in store. Buck and Slide Job. Slide Job rounding the corner, trying to get around Buck, not able to, as they go back and forth trying to cover lines and guess exactly where that other driver is going to go. But Slide Job, just a very unfortunate start to his race. We'll check in with the drivers behind of JR and no contested. Or, well, I guess Zart. I don't know what he actually wants me to call him. But with Kenji, he's starting to make a time gap. And it probably didn't help that Slide Job and Buck are battling a little bit. They are getting into a little bit of contact between each other. And that's going to allow Kenji to... Are you on the lead lap? Yeah, I guess. I don't know how to set laps though, just because it's like not working. I tried to set all laps. Unless I'm wrong. Is it change? I have to use like :change or something? But yeah, you're on the lead lap. What is it? set laps 5. There we go. Could have sworn I was doing change earlier and it was working. Well, actually that fixes everything because now I can just go back down to 27 and fix the laps. So coming into, should be 4 to go this time. And it looks like Kenji's going to come into pit. He's not putting on his indicator, though. He might want to, and he did not put on his indicator, unfortunately. So Kenji will serve a indicator penalty. And your new leader will be Buck and Slide Job, who... something going on between these two, it looks like. A little bit of a feud starting here. But Buck is your new leader, and Slide Job seems to have the speed, or seems to be the fastest car on track. So we'll see what he is able to do, if he's able to get around this number 94 truck. And unfortunately, the Lions don't seem to be doing very good in their first preseason game. Oh, Buck into the wall a little bit, gets some contact. And we'll check in with the people who just pit, being Slide Job and, or not Slide Job and Hero, but Kenji and Hero. Kenji losing a ton of time from the indicator penalty, and Hero being in front of him now, but up at the front it is Slide Job and Buck still battling it out. And we'll see if TV cams actually allow me to see them. I might have to do blimp instead. But blimp is so far away from the camera, or so far away from the cars. What's pit road speed? Isn't it always, what is it here? Always 60? Every track it's 60. Yeah, this blimp cam sucks. Slide Job. Looks like he will be pitting this time. Buck in the lead so far, but we'll see what these drivers intend to do here, as coming into 3 to go this time by. Both of them will be pitting, and we'll see what Saturn chooses to pit, and so does NPC. Everyone coming in this time. Slide Job trying to maybe gain some ground on Buck into pits, won't be able to, and that gap stays the same. But we'll see coming out, Buck jumps out of his truck for whatever reason, and he is now just sitting. And Buck just left. Okay, well, hopefully the truck's not in the way. I think the truck, okay, the truck deleted, so I guess Buck just dipped. Don't know what happened to him, but I guess we'll find out. No issues there. But now coming out of pit road, it's going to be Saturn to beat Slide Job out, and Hero and Kenji get a huge gap there. Well, Buck, unfortunately, because you jumped out of your car, I'm going to have to put you a lap down, or you're going to have to serve this section. I know you're trying to put in your pit stall, but, like, as long as you're pitting the same spot, it's fine. You didn't need to jump out of your car and do all that, but okay. But checking in with Saturn. Slowing down a little bit, trying to use the chat. But we'll check in now. Hero subbing for Sabas. He takes the lead away and now has a fast number 44 truck of Kenji behind. We'll see what the plan is here. And looks to be pretty quick into the boot. In the first corner, pretty good as well. But we'll see, will he have any slip-ups like Slide Job did previously? Or will he be able to hold the lead cleanly? Kenji gets a little bounce off the wall and it helps him a little bit. He's gonna give the space to Hero and into almost the final turn in the boot. Kenji's gonna send it pretty deep. Not gonna reward him too much. Hero still holds this lead. Coming to 2 to go this time. And these two look to be right on each other. Slide Job starting to catch up now. With 1 lap newer tires, I believe that is a pretty large amount, even with the time gap that there is. Hero into the inside wall a little bit. Kenji still holding onto the back bumper of that number 1 truck. Saturn seems to be having some problems. Slide Job still trying to get some time back. 2 to go this time by for stage number 1. And it might be the number 1 truck to take stage number 1. We will see with the strategy that's happening. And Buck is finally back on the track. He will only be 1 lap down. So hoping for a caution, I can imagine. But even then, sits in the points lead. So even with a bad showing here, most likely will still hold a top 6 position. There's about a 30-point gap from 6th to 7th place. That cut, the cutoff being pretty large, but we'll see with Cole and Sebas having subs. We'll see if they're able to do anything. Unfortunately, Orange was not able to make it. For a couple drivers, they don't really care all that much because Orange was a little bit aggressive, you could say, at South Boston, but so was everyone else. So had a chance to win, unfortunately sold the lead, and then the final caution came out, and it was pretty much just who was lucky. Here up into the wall though, Kenji taking the lead away out of the boot, and it looks like Hero's having some problems, but he'll let Slide Job through, and Kenji looking to take the white flag this time by. If Slide Job can't get there instead, Slide Job now right on his bumper. We'll see what these drivers get, but white flag is in the air for stage number 1. And oh, Slide Job into the inside of Kenji. He will get the position, but we'll see what Kenji has to say instead. Slide Job does have the freshest tires out of anybody other than Saturn, and as I say that, Saturn now battling for 3rd. This top 4 all are getting points at the end of this stage. Remember, no cautions for these stages. Saturn will take the final set of points, which is not actually set as a single point. And Slide Job looking to take the stage win with the freshest tires so far. Staying out the extra lap definitely did help him in the long run, and probably the even longer run when he decides to save. Like the best strategy is usually on track. Saturn up into the outside wall out of turn number 1 of the boot, and Hero is looking to take the position away. He's gonna send Slide Job up into the wall. Slide Job using the wall a little bit to help him, and he will get, now holding a gap. Hero did not have the ability to hold Slide Job there. And now Slide Job rounding the final corners here. We'll check in with the battle for 2nd between 3 of these drivers here. Saturn to the inside. He looks like he'll be able to take it. They're 3 wide for 2nd. And that's not going to help anybody except for Hero. And of course Slide Job. Slide Job now with a huge time gap. About to cross the line to end stage number 1 and start stage number 2. Into the final turn, out of the final turn, into the final stretch, or into the front stretch, and across the line. That will be stage number 1 over. And back green we stay. Saturn now able to get in front of these 2 trucks. Hero not very happy with a 4th place finish in the stage number 1. And now Saturn looking to maybe catch up on the... Oh, well, it looks like fucking something messed up with no contested, because apparently he is... Oh, it's because I changed everyone's laps, that's why. Okay, so change to 8. So he's supposed to be not a lap down, but he's supposed to be not in 1st. So unfortunate there. Why are you running the long course? Because it's fun, Ancient. Why not? Hopefully that didn't mess up a lot of the laps led. And I'm able to... Oh, okay, so no contested is... Oh, about to get lapped. Looks like first person to be lapped this race. But we'll see. Slide job. I'm gonna run the final turn of the boot to start lap number 11. And feels like it will be a relatively short race. Hero is crashed, and that's gonna bring out the first caution. So, and so does no contested. So, well, no contested crashed anyway. Caution's out. Pace down, back down to 90. And I gotta fucking get his car off the track for now. If you went into the pits, you're gonna be penalized, yes, but you also need to like not crash your car. Looks like a little bit of contact between the number 62 and the number 44 truck. No contested crashing. Pits will be open this time. I will wave the flag and let everybody know. And no contested is going to reset his PC. And NPC is going to wreck Kenji. Buck, yes, you can wave around. It's probably going to take too long. So, I don't know, like 30 minutes. But guys, so green, or not green, but going into pits this time. Okay, well, that's great. Alright, we'll see who gets it out of pit road this time. Looks like it'll be Saturn out of pit road. As we get ready to go green this time. Yeah. Is pace car out? No, just pace 80 or pace 90. But now down to 6 drivers. Wait for Buck to catch up to the field. Hopefully he gets there in time. Yeah, it should be green this time. If Buck can't make it around, then no. But if Buck can, then yeah. Well, do you guys want to red flag it, or do you want us to get this race over quicker and we just pace another lap? Would take longer to what? Get around? I mean, we'll see. I guess. Alright, just pause. Just stop right now. Actually, no. Fuck it. We're too close. Guys, go back. No, go back under pacing. He's like right there. Just go around again. I want to get this shit over with. GNT, GNT. Because you guys aren't going to be up to fucking speed. and it's like you're right at the line anyway. Just pace it like 1 fucking 20. Buck should be able to catch up. Drop down to... No, he's right there. Never mind. I was going to say go a little bit slower, but you'll be fine. It's either like we go 1 lap under green or we just go... Yeah, it's our touch finish. Or we just go 1 lap under yellow at basically green speed. Like, it's not going to matter. Quite literally the difference of like maybe 20 miles per hour, maybe like 10 seconds. But green flag is back out and we are back racing here at Watkins Glen as we are... Oh, Buck is going into pit road this time and forgets to put on his indicator. Saturn, your new leader. And for second, we have the 44 of Kenji and the 62 of NPC battling. But it's not going to last too long. Everybody should be relatively on the same amount of tires. I don't even care about tire sets because they're not even working right now. They're not displaying, they're not changing. Maybe it is showing, but... Or maybe it does work and you guys just can't see how many tire sets you have, so hopefully you guys remembered what you took. If not, then hopefully it doesn't matter. But NPC trying to get to the lead, sends it into the turn, and he gets a great corner, and Saturn does not. Saturn now falls to second place as he tries to take a wider approach to the corner, and NPC's up into the wall. So, you know, at a road course, you would not expect wall taps to work, but unfortunately they do here. But I think speed can still cancel out anybody who is using the walls up. NPC, your new leader, and it's a huge bunched up field behind, as Saturn's still holding on to second. Behind him is Slide Job and Out of the Boot. They are right up against each other once again. Behind in fourth, it's going to be JR and Kenji battling. We are missing 2 drivers so far, Hero and no contested. Hero said he's going to be AFK, which if he doesn't get back before the final stage, he will not be able to rejoin, and he will just give Sebas last place points. But Slide Job able to cut the distance really far down on the lead of NPC. He's able to get past Saturn in the 99 truck and now looks to possibly take the lead away after winning stage number 1. Hopefully it was tracked correctly and I was able to actually see who the top 4 were. If not, then actually we already knew it. It was, I think, Slide Job, then Kenji, then Saturn, then Hero. So either way, we know stage 1, and it's about 4 to go in stage number 2, and NPC will get into the wall. Going into the boot will not help him, and NPC gets a really good corner once again, using Slide Job up a little bit, but nonetheless keeping it relatively clean and pretty quick around the second corner in. Doing pretty good so far. We'll see if he can get some points on the day. He is a part-time driver, so it doesn't really matter, but so are pretty much half the drivers in this race so far. Is the race good now since Hero isn't racing? The race is, I mean, in terms of Hero being here, yeah, the race is 1,000,000 times better. But we did lose a driver out of 7 drivers, so now we only have 6, and actually we only have 5 because No Contested is has yet to get back, or yeah, he's trying to get back on the track now. You're gonna be 1 lap down, by the way. Take bad. I don't know if you're merging this time. I don't know what you're doing, but if you don't merge, okay, you're getting your scheme. All right, well, you should probably merge soon because you're 1 lap down right now. Let's see. It needs to be 14. Okay. Oh my god, and Buck's fucking not in the lead. It's just his laps are messed up. There we go. Alright, well, that should fix it. Hopefully... I mean, that's gonna kind of fuck up most laps led, but... I don't think it's really gonna matter all that much. There's 27 laps. NPC still holding this lead from the 29 truck, but the battling between these two has allowed the 99 of Saturn to catch back up and possibly get into the mix here, as 3 to go this time for stage number 2, and we are nearing the end of this race, so we'll see what strategy these drivers have to offer. Saturn to the outside of the 29 truck. If he's able to get past these two, will he be able to hold the lead, as these two seem to be definitely the faster trucks on the track? Between NPC and Slide Job, I really don't know who is faster. These two seem to be holding off pretty well against each other. Into turn number 1. NPC gets a little bit into the wall there, but Saturn's still holding into 3rd, trying to find a chance to make a move on these two. And 2 to go. We'll see what the plans and strats are here. A little bit of contact between Slide Job and NPC in the S corners, but nothing they could not handle. And into the carousel, NPC is still holding a little bit of a lead. We'll see if Slide Job cuts it down coming out. NPC up into the wall. That's really gonna hurt him. Hero, you can return because you made it right before the stage ended. So you better get on the track, because if it hits 9 and you're not on this track, you're not allowed to race, buddy. So you're gonna be 2 laps down, because No Contested's 1 lap down and he's like, really far behind. So you're gonna be behind him. Yeah, you were on the lead lap, but then you left, and so did No Contested, and that's why he's a lap down. Checking in with the lead. Slide Job and NPC still fighting. Slide Job trying to get clear of the 62, but he's not able to. And NPC taking advantage of Slide Job taking a wider line to the inside. Hero, why are you asking Ron to help you? He's the one guy, he's probably your biggest hater here on the track. NPC around the outside gets the position on Slide Job and is able to stay clear of him. And Saturn now back up into it. White flag in the air, this time by for stage number 2. And NPC holding a sizable lead, but once again cut back down, and Slide Job has a chance to go for the stage win. Once again, Saturn does as well. We'll see what all of these drivers have planned. Saturn trying to get to the very inside, trying to get as much ground as he can. The racing has been relatively good. Yeah, just merge with No Contested and I'll fix your laps. White flag. All these drivers are battling hard. NPC tries to get to the inside. Slide Job slamming the bumper down, almost costing Slide Job possibly the stage and maybe even the race. Saturn to the inside. Slide Job bumped hard by the number 62 truck of NPC, and that's going to hurt them. NPC slamming the 29 truck of Slide Job into the wall. That's going to bring out an actual warning for the first time. For the first time in a long time, actually. So NPC takes warning number 1. Don't really like that, guys. Let's be a little bit more professional about this, especially you NPC, since you're, you know, a part-time driver. But Saturn able to take advantage of that situation, and coming out of the boot looks to take stage number 2 and have a sizable gap to the cars behind. We'll see if he can win today for the number 99 of Cole, if he ever even comes back. We will see. Out of turn number whatever it is, because I don't know the layout for Watkins Glen, Saturn wins stage number 2. And back green we go for the final stage here at Watkins Glen. Saturn, we'll see if he can hold this lead for long. NPC looks to be having a little bit of trouble. Slide Job, a huge gap behind. NPC already sitting with 1 warn for absolutely dumping Slide Job for basically no reason. Especially being a part-time driver. And I think instead of warning 1, he's basically on warning 2, just because he's a part-time driver. And when you know, kind of get in contact with a full-time driver. Oh, Saturn crashing hard, and I'm not gonna call a caution because he saved it. Huge crash for the number 99 truck, and looks like we have a little bit of jinxing going on, so that's not very great. And no contested, taking out the number 99 truck of Saturn as well. No contested will unfortunately take a warning for that, as kind of just insult to injury there. I don't even know what number he is. And no contested, crashing into the wall. Caution's out. Good job, guys. So that's awesome. So it's a race to the line. I don't know why you guys are pacing right now, unless the cars are really just that slow. But it looks like Slide Job is going to take them back to the line. Hero will be in last and will be able to pit and stay on the lead lap as he gets his lap back. And no contestant, unfortunately, not able to. But caution is out, and we go back to pacing. Hero, I would probably round the track quickly so you can... yeah, actually, everyone pace 80. Y'all will be able to pit this time, but Hero, you're gonna have to go quickly, because if they make it around and you're not there, you're gonna have to catch up a little bit. And Slide Job, yeah, I don't know why you guys are just like going. The caution's out. Yeah, Hero's not leading. Hero's getting his lap back. Hero is a lap down. So now Slide Job will have to cover the ground. Actually, no, he's good right now. You just keep pacing 80. And that'll be fine. That's gonna let Hero actually catch back up. We'll see though. Yeah, pacing is gonna be normal layout, because it's gonna take way too fucking long. NPC and Saturn, I would suggest slowing back down, because Slide Job's not gonna speed up, because Hero needs time to catch back up. If I'm not wrong, Slide Job led you guys, and the ticker is not wrong either. So we'll see Hero. He's coming around and he's almost in the carousel. Might have to go a little bit slower. Yeah, Hero, your lead lap, but if you gotta like hurry up so you can actually pit and stay and like maybe make positions. If not, then it doesn't matter. But like, it's on you to catch up. They're about to enter pit road this time. And that being said, Slide Job will lead them into pit road, or probably the last pit stop of the night. No Contested will go and get his lap back as he was lapped down. Hero is on the lead lap, but I'll wait until Slide Job seems to be having issue. Oh yeah, he's only going 30 miles an hour. I don't know what's going on with that. So Hero, is it because he got shoved into pit road, or is there something wrong with pit road? Saturn will take the lead away. You falls to 30 when you run in pit road. So I don't know what that's about. But Saturn is alright, well, there's a bunch of shit going on, and here I don't know if it's because you threw everything in, updated everything within 5 minutes, or something, because Slide Job's having issues. We're going down pit road 30 miles an hour. Like we're on a Sunday, a little Sunday stroll. Let me put the caution back up. Are you the leader? Well, Saturn led out of pit road, so no. So let me set everyone's fucking laps, because everyone's messed up. Change all laps. Ooh, 19. Okay, never mind. Change all laps. Yeah, green this time. Wait, why the fuck? Okay, never mind. I meant 21, not. Or I meant 20? Right? Okay, yeah, everyone should be on the lead lap now. Where the fuck is No Contested? No Contested's so far behind. Jesus Christ. We're just going green this time. Slide Job is having to pit again. You know what? No. GNT. Because Slide Job doesn't have tires. No Contested isn't fucking here yet. Everything's messed up for whatever reason. We're just gonna red. Hero, it doesn't matter. He's the only one in pit road. Are you fucking stupid? Why didn't I open pit road for him? He's the only person going down pit road. And No Contested's unplugging his keyboard for whatever reason. He's gonna take like 40 seconds? Well, boo-hoo. 40 seconds, other than the 15 minutes that it's going to take us for everyone to get bunched up again. His Slide Job suck? No, he's not stuck. He's just, serving his penalty for not getting, his crew not giving him tires. There we go. Also, the, sets aren't even counting down, Hero, so, you know, there's a problem with that, too. Just letting you know. Alright, we can go pacing again. Pace 120. I'm really trying to get this over with. It's almost fucking 9. Okay, well, that's cool. Nice effect. Where the leaderboard is just completely useless now. Yeah, let me make sure you guys know. We're going green this time. We don't have that many laps to fuck around with. And I don't really have that much more time. This is almost 9 o'clock in the Eastern Standard. And it's a lot of time I've spent sitting in this chair watching a very race of all time race. So we've had great racing other than the fucking times where we're taking forever to get back on lead laps. But going green this time, it'll be Saturn to take us to 5 to go. And as he passes the line this time, green, green, green for hopefully the final restart of this race. Kenji getting a great jump, but not able to do anything on Saturn. Buck holding to the inside of Kenji, and that lets Saturn absolutely run away with this lead. But as we know, leads don't last long here at Watkins Glen, especially on restarts. Kenji now into holding on to second with a quick 94 truck of Buck, who is finally able to get back to the lead pack after some pitting and some caution issues, and also some pit stall issues. But we'll see if they have a chance to catch this number 99 truck, who unfortunately would win just because they're subbing, and it's just unfortunate, because I'd rather, you know, have a actual full-time driver winning. And now I'm looking in the back, and you guys can't get through that one corner without like absolutely killing each other. As we almost see NPC crashing, and as well as everybody else. But 5 to go. Hopefully we can at least just make it around 5, coming into 4 more times. Only a couple corners. 4 and some change, I guess. But Slide Job up into 3rd now. See what he can do. No contested. Finally able to have a chance here. NPC playing aggressively with these other drivers. And no contested, hoping to catch up to the 29 truck of Slide Job. Up into the wall there we see. But Saturn, I think, still holding a pretty good lead on the 44 of Kenji. Was able to get a little bit more space in the boot section of the track. And we'll see just what he can do as across the line, bringing us to 4 to go. He has about 2.5 seconds of time compared to the number 44 truck. JR will be pitting this time. Forgot he was even here. Forgot a lot of people were even here. But we'll see if Slide Job's able to catch up to that 44 truck. It's a huge gap between this top 3 right now, and behind him there's a couple cars that are hoping to maybe steal his position, or maybe work to get past him and maybe work together a little bit. But we'll see, as Saturn's still holding a strong lead, and an ever increasing lead. But we've seen this before from Saturn. He's had issues, lagged a little bit, and you know, crashed, lost the lead. A very unfortunate turn of events for him, but it didn't really matter all that much. We will see. Yeah, Bede looking to maybe jinx Saturn again. Is he saving, or did he take less? No, he's just fast. He's just like, he can just drive the car faster than people. Crazy concept. Somehow Hero is keeping up. Yeah, I guess. If you can call that keeping up, or if you call that keeping up, then, you know, he's definitely keeping up. But Saturn coming into the final 2 turns of lap number 23, if I'm not wrong, lap number 23, coming into 24 and bringing us to 3 to go as we get ready to finally end this race. Very unfortunately, I wish this race could have gone maybe a little bit better, but you know, the racing was pretty fun. What wasn't very fun was the caution. I mean, we only had a couple cautions, but the events that were happening under caution. But just an absolutely insane lead already. 5.4 seconds. Saturn gaining doubling his gap on second place, and maybe possibly looking to make it even bigger. But I mean, that's what happens when you put a retired SRU veteran in a truck, and you know, he's not usually, you know, garbage and can actually drive pretty quickly. But you know, we'll see if he can make it around these last 3 laps. You never know. It's looking pretty quick though so far. Back in second, still Kenji and Slide Job looking to maybe advance up to second if he can catch that number 44 truck. A 2-second gap containing or separating those 2 trucks, and no contested looking to take fourth as he has a speedy 62 truck behind him. And I guess something happened with Buck. I don't know. Hero's saying Buck died. Buck, it looks to be fine, unfortunately. And looks like no contested is kind of a little bit mad with the 62 of NPC. The 62 of NPC has not been the driver that people have really liked all that much today. I swear. Saturn into the final corner as everybody else, not even into the second to final. But as he crosses the line, 2 to go this time. Slide Job and Kenji looking to battle for second place, as there is probably no way this lead will change. Yeah, 11 seconds, even more than doubled his gap to second, but these 2 battling definitely didn't help that either. Slide Job advancing up to second, will get clear of the number 44 truck, and he's able to do, to the best of his ability, to take second place away, and pretty much all he is able to do. But checking back in with Saturn, he is out of the into the carousel, and the drivers behind are almost into the bus stop. So if you guys wanted to know for reference, that's basically the reference point of how big this gap is. Yeah, so a big change that we had recently, and it's going to be happening in the start of season 8 of SRU D1 and D2, is PSI. You can change your PSI. It affects you. Oh my god, this gap, dude. Genuinely. PSI, it's a huge game changer. It's basically like we're bringing back fucking engine temps and tape, but unfortunately it's not the same thing. And Kenji drops all the way to the back. I don't know what happened to him. He looks like he's having some issues. I was not able to see as I was checking in with the insane gap that Saturn has. And with that being said, Saturn across the line, white flag in the air for the final time, as the next flag will end this race. Thank God for that. And Hero advances up to 4th with the current situation, so very unfortunate turn of events. And now Saturn coming out of the S's. Slide Job exiting turn number 1. A 15-second gap, if it wasn't very obvious before, is a lot of time to cover in 1 lap. And unfortunately, it looks like there will not be a change here. But we'll see this battle between NPC and Hero, as Hero is pulling away from this number 62 truck. Looks like Hero might have changed his car a little bit, so we'll check in with that. He might have you know, helped himself out a little bit. But we'll see. Saturn basically already done with this race, in the lead. NPC trying to get 3rd, and Hero's up to the wall. Hero crashes down to the inside, and that is the race for him. Hero just can't hold on, and he will drop all the way back. We'll see if he can at least beat Kenji. Checking in with Saturn though, coming into the final corners, a very dominant win. Not overall in the race, very consistent very consistent stage finish for the number 99 truck. That's going to help Cole out, and especially this first win for him as he's nearing the end. Set 1 corner to go, as he's in for the final time and out for the final time on the front stretch. Saturn is your Watkins Glen winner. And we'll check in with Hero as oh my god, he's taking it 3 wide and he wrecks the number the number 14 whatever number truck. And Hero will get second, or we'll get third, unfortunately. And what a race. 19-second gap from first and second, and that really was not very fun of a race for Slide Job to see. To having that, it could have been PSI, it could have been the start. You know, everybody was kind of fucking each other, literally. And you guys kind of just like started messing around instead of you know, instead of trying to catch the leader and win the race. But nonetheless, good race for the number 99 truck, as Cole will get a good amount of point, or probably enough points, probably about 20 or so. We'll see. He needs about 30, so he's catching. But there's only one more race now, as this is the end of Watkins Glen. Only one more race until, let me fucking fix this, until the chase, as we get excited for that. Someone else, yeah, you can just give yourself whatever you need, Saturn, because I just don't want to do it. And Hero, if you could get some nice shots, because you know, Saturn's the winner, so he can't do it himself. If you could maybe get a couple nice shots, that would be nice. Because I don't free cam it, and I don't, unless, oh, never mind, I can. Is there any way to do like better shit? I don't know. A great points day for the number 99 truck. What am I doing? Why did he let SVG race in ARCA? I mean, no contested. There was nobody fucking here, and you weren't even here at the beginning, so you know, I had to kind of fill in the field a little bit. And Saturn had raced previous races and didn't win, so I would have expected you guys to maybe, you know, have a chance to, you know, to maybe win the race when there really wasn't too much competition. But I guess no, I guess we can't do that. But it doesn't matter, because there's only one more race until the chase, and then once the chase is over, I don't have to do this shit. Because might have to give Tim a little present, that being D3 ownership, as I will probably have not a lick of time in college to run this league. But that's something for later, for after the season. Hopefully I can at least get a good amount of the chase races done, or heading up, or having to actually start college. Probably not though, because I think we'll probably do Bristol, which is the final race. Wonder how that's gonna fucking go. Another short track, but that'll probably be on Saturday, and the first race of the chase will probably, hopefully, be like Thursday or Friday of next week, but we'll figure that out later. But now Saturn still burning it down. We'll see when he decides to go to pit road, which is, we actually have a pit road this time. A great win for him. A great win for the 99 truck, especially at Watkins Glen. Yeah, Hero should probably have been more focused on winning the race, or, you know, getting positions instead of wrecking. He got third nonetheless, but you know, it was kind of, he got a little lucky there. But Saturn now, we'll see if he can make his way over to victory lane. Seems to be having a schizophrenic breakdown or something. But welcome to Pit Road, Saturn. You know, I think you've been here a couple times in the other divisions, but I guess welcome back. And you're now in pit road. You're not pit road. You're now in victory lane for Cole. So hopefully that feels nice. Probably not though. Either way, I got picture enough, and probably not gonna do interviews because you know I kind of have to eat food. But other than that, race wasn't too bad. I would say the pacing was kind of just annoying, but you know, had to do it regardless. But thank you everyone for tuning in. That was the Go Bowling at the Glen at, of course, Watkins Glen International, and I hope you all enjoyed and are ready for, I believe, Bristol on hopefully Saturday. So if you don't know how far away that is, 2 days away from now. And it was either going to be Saturday or Sunday, I don't know, but I'll figure that out, and I will, you know, tell everybody by then, hopefully. But hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next race.